My friend, a D minor add 9. It requires us playing all the 5th fret. So let's move on up there. 5th, right here. We're gonna skip a fret and skip a finger. We're gonna play our 3rd finger and 4th finger all the way up top here, and we're gonna play it on the 7th. So when we do that, we've got a bar chord and 2 fingers playing the outside strings on the 7th. Wonderful. D minor add 9, what a glorious chord. If we were to play our 5th on the C, and then we were to go out not a minor 3rd on this bottom string, 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 notes, leaving the C finger there, keeping our 3rd finger here, we are able to derive our pinky being able to play all the way on the E string at the 10th. This chord seems like it is just a horrible chord, but it's gorgeous and it feels wonderful for the fingers. I suggest you try it. 5th fret, we're gonna have a big old stretch all the way there to the 9 and pinky on the 10 of the E string. Gorgeous. Now for our last one, we're gonna play the 7th on the A string, and then we're gonna skip a fret, the 8th, and we're gonna play our middle finger, it's gonna be on the C string, and then we're gonna build out 2 notes right on both sides. Another amazing chord, and the reason why these are wonderful chords for this D minor add 9 is just simply this. There are only 4 strings on this instrument. On other strings where there are multiple strings, what we would most definitely do is make a full chord of the D, F, A. D, F, A, and then the 9 would be an E. The reason why we have this is D major is a D, F sharp, A. So when we play a D add 9, we're adding D, F sharp, A, and E. Well, all those chords sound nice and airy and open, but listen what happens when you take away that minor. You get take away the major tonality, you get a minor tonality. I love the minor 9. I think it sounds much better than the major 9. You tell me what you think in the comment section below. As far as the minor 9, I like this one. I'm a big fan of doing this one because it just has such a weird stretch on it, but I really like the way that this one feels for the fingers as well. You know what I mean? Has a great feeling, this A up top here, and then the extended backwards triangle. Now, how do we utilize these? What I would say is when you're playing in any key and learning a new inversion, play all of the inversions, see what key it's in. So this one's like a D minor. If you know a little bit about music theory, you will know that in every major key, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are going to be 7 notes. The first of which is called the root or the tonic, the prime, the foundation. The 4 and the 5 are also major chords, which leave 4 other chords in this series. 3 of them are minors, and 1 of them is a diminished. The lending or leading tone is the 7th. Let's not think about that. So we've gotten rid of the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 7. We are left with the minor 2, minor 3, and the minor 6. In the key of F, D minor is the relative minor. In the key of, what am I thinking here? C major, D minor is the minor 2nd. Interesting. So if you were to take D as being this minor chord right here, you could look at your circle of fifths to see the relativity and see which chords have the D minor in there. You could also go through the process of seeing like B flat major. B flat major, C minor, D minor. We have a minor 3rd. Those are the only keys that D minor will be in. So when you play D minor add 9, the thing you have to remember the difference between is 1, 3, 5 is a major, 1 flat 3, 5 is a minor. D, F sharp, A turns into D, F, A. That is our foundation. Since we're going above the 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we would necessarily add that minor 7th, but that's what you would call a D minor 9. D minor 9 has 5 notes. D minor add 9 only adds the 9th over the top.